Congratulations! You have made it to the end of the First Steps course and learned a lot. The most important thing I tried to teach you is the mindset and thought process of generative engineering. By generalizing your workflows and making them truly parametric, you can automate your processes. Now I challenge you to test if you have adapted the mindset of generative engineering. The first few steps of the challenge we will do together, and then you will continue by yourself and finish it. So here I have the DNA from the geometry generation session. So I have the rectangle input, a boundary surface is created from it, it's extruded in that direction, and I obtain the solid body. And from that we want to create a function. So a function is basically shrinking down a workflow into one component that you save separately, and then you can reuse that component in all different kind of workflows. So right now the rectangle is the input for the workflow. However, we would like to be able to input any closed curve. So let's just get a curve container and register that as the input. And the solid body container will be the output for our function. So register that as output. Right, so this is what we needed to do. Now you can highlight your function and press Ctrl-Shift-F. And you will get this pop-up window, and you can save your function wherever you want to save it. And I will name it geometry generation function, so I know what it is. And as I did that, the workflow was compressed into this little component. And if I now enter my rectangle in here, it will generate the solid body output. So this is my function. And if I want to have a look at what's inside this function, I can right-click on the component and open the included document. And then I come here and I can see the workflow again. I can edit it, adapt it, save it. And if I change anything here, so let's maybe change the number slider a bit and save that, I go back to my solution and I can see that the output has adapted. All right, so this is it for the steps that we're going to do together. And now your challenge is that this function should be truly parametric. So any closed curve input should generate a solid body. And I can give you a little hint. This is what my result looks like. I'm not going to show you what my function looks like. I only added 3 components and deleted 1. However, there's not one right way to do this. So there are a million ways to adapt your function in order for this to work, not a specific sequence of components. In any way, if you can enter any closed curve and you get your solid body output, you completed the challenge and you did it. I'm asking you to send us a support request and attach your function to it. And you can name the support request First Steps Challenge. If your function works for all closed curves, you will pass the challenge and earn an Elise Rookie Badge, as well as getting a special reward. If we evaluate your challenge and your function doesn't work for all closed curves, don't worry, I will give you some feedback and you can try again as many times as you need. Good luck and have fun with this challenge.